it is your current state, right, children? I hope so. You're watching this video and you're seated at a place and you're taking hints, right? So what state is this? Rest. Because you're not moving anywhere, you're simply sitting. So you are in rest. Look at this lamp, tumbler, book, chair, table. Not only you are living thing, right? You are a living creature. But what about all those things that are non-living things, right? So even it also comes under either any one of the state, right? So all those things were in rest. And you can able to see a ball. Is this ball moved anywhere, or it is in a place? It is in a place. So it shows that it is in rest. What about these fruits? Did it move anywhere? No. So it is in rest. So you can able to see a wall here and a clock here. So this clock and the wall are in particular place only. It is not moving anywhere. So it is in rest. But inside the clock you can able to see a needle moving. Okay. What about this bird? Actually, this in this picture it seems that it is in particular place only. Usually if a bird flies means it undergoes motion, and you can able to see the cheetah. So in picture you're seeing it seems like it is in a place, but if it runs means it is in motion, and if a bird flies means it is in motion. Yes. So daily to come to the school, usually you will be coming in the school bus, right? I also asked you a question regarding this only in the last class. What did I ask you? Whether Mohan is in motion or in rest. We'll discuss it. See, if you take this bus, see, you are all seated in the bus. You just imagine you are all sitting inside our school bus. You are all seated. So you are in rest. And now the bus in, you are stopping. It doesn't move. So the bus is also in rest. But once you get inside the bus, what happens? That bus starts to move to school, right? It is not going to stay in that place itself. At that time the bus only will be moving, but you are sitting inside. You are not moving, you are sitting. You are sitting, but the bus is moving. Since the bus is in that motion, along with the motion, along with your state, you are coming to the destination, right? See, you are seated in the bus. Your seated position is rest, but after, if the bus starts to move, the bus will be in motion. Along with the bus, you will be moving together with the bus. That bus will pull you, and it will reach up you in the destination. So with respect to the bus, you are in motion. But if you see alone means, you alone if you take means you are in rest. Okay. Little bit confusing topic only, like mass and weight. It also, see, you can able to see a bird now. See, we'll leave that. So you can able to see the ball now. If you see this ball, it is in a place, so it is rest. But if you compare all those things with respect to our earth, it seems it will be in motion. Am I confusing you? Confused, right? Yeah, you know very well, earth is moving in its orbit around the sun. So earth actually revolves around the sun, that you know very well. In its own orbit it is revolving. So only we are getting season changes, day and night changes, because of that only. So earth is in motion. Earth is in motion. Okay, with respect to the earth, now you are sitting and listening the class. So with respect to the earth, you are, if I'm asking you are in which state means, you will be having little confusion, either you are in rest or motion, because the earth is revolving. You are in rest, but the earth is revolving. So with respect to the earth, we can tell we are in motion. But if we saw ourselves, means we are sitting now, so we are in rest. So this is one of the difficult thing to understand, the rest and motion. Yes, why it is difficult is, see, if you take why it is difficult is, we can't able to conclude whether the particular thing is in motion only or whether the particular thing is in rest only. Why we can't able to conclude is because this earth is moving. I am just telling you, for example, if earth is not moving, it is simply stops in a place in its orbit, means then you are sitting and listening, no, now you are in rest, you can tell clearly. But if you take this earth, actually it is not in a particular place, it actually moves, it revolves, right? So we can't able to judge that we are in rest or we are in motion. Like this one, if you are seated in the seat, it seems that you are sitting in the seat only. Since the bus is moving, you are also coming along with the bus, no? But you are sitting only, but you are coming along with the bus, no? Likewise, here we may sit now, we might be in rest now, but since these earth is in revolution, we can't conclude or we can't tell either we are in rest only, we are in motion only, like that we can't able to tell. Yes, it depends upon the viewer. Viewer means one who is looking. So it depends upon the person, we may tell it is rest or motion, but we can't able to conclude whether any things whatever we are seeing is in rest or motion. So such sort of things are called as relative. Okay, in your book you take page number 21. I just want to read this for you. In page number 21, if you take event 3, below that event 3, see, we know that the earth is rotating on its axis, therefore the table along with the book must be rotating. Is it or not? We are also moving along with the earth. Therefore, from the point of view on the ground which we stand, the book is at rest. Similarly, while traveling in a speed bus, we feel that the poles and the trees seems to move backward and the things inside the bus are stationary. See, what they are telling is, earth is moving. So since the earth rotates, obviously we are sitting on this earth. So we must be in the moving position only, but we can't able to feel. But on the top of the earth, if I am standing and listening to the table or a book or a blackboard, means it seems that it is in rest. Similarly, inside the bus, if you are sitting, you can able to view the table, chair or everything will be in rest. But in the opposite direction, trees only seems to move, but you will be in rest only, right? Stationary means rest. Stationary meaning for stationary is also rest only. Okay, so in these two cases, little bit confusing, right? So we can't able to conclude. Why we can't able to conclude is because the earth is always moving, it never takes time for rest. So this case is actually called as relative. In page number 21, below the diagram, am I in rest or motion, you see the last line, an object may appear to be stationary. Stationary means rest for one observer and appear to be moving for another observer. An object is at rest in relative to the certain set of objects and moving in relation to another set of objects. This implies that rest and motion are relative. For example, you are inside the bus. So if you see people, they will be in rest only. Now I am standing outside the bus, and if I am listening to you, for me it seems that you are all moving, but for you I will be moving. So it will vary, because earth is moving, because of the rotation of the earth. We can't able to conclude whether we are in what state, but we can able to observe. I am telling, we can able to observe the state whether we are in motion or rest, but we can't able to conclude. So this sort of thing is called relative. I told each and every living creature in the universe will undergo either rest or motion state only. That is, for the observer it will be seems that for observer we can observe it is in motion, it is in rest, like that we can observe, but we can't conclude because earth is moving. Because of that we can't able to conclude. So we can tell this thing has relative. This sort of thing is called as relative, because we can't able to conclude, so it is called as relative. I hope so you understand the concept today. So today we saw about motion, and we'll have a recap. Today we saw about motion and rest only. So the first point what I told to you is, all the living creatures either will be in two states, one is motion or another one is rest. But earth is moving in its own orbital. So earth is moving, we are on the surface of the earth. So from the topmost surface of the earth we can tell this one is in rest and this one is in motion, but we can't able to conclude whether it is in rest or motion. This condition is called as relative or relativity. Okay children, yes, I hope so you enjoyed this topic. Little bit confusing only, but you go through the book, you give book reading, by that you will be understanding the concept. So I have asked you a question now, that Anita and Babu has one doubt, whether they are in whether Mohan is in motion or rest inside the bus. I asked you a question in the last class now. So for that one answer is relative. Yes, if I am standing outside of the bus, you are moving in the bus. For example, I am telling I am standing outside of the bus, you people are moving in the bus. So for me it seems that you are all moving, but if I come inside the bus and if I watched you, you will be in the position of rest, stationary. So we can't able to conclude. So which is called as relativity or relative. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you children. So today you please give the book reading. So from page number 19 to 21 you please read. This is your today's homework, and those who don't submitted your classwork, kindly go through the app. In app you can able to find a document. In the document you can able to find answer for all the question and answers. So especially in your classwork notebook you start writing the question and answers of lesson 1 measurement, question answer, additional question answer, detail and additional detail alone you submit, you finish and submit in the app. Okay children, yes, thank you, stay blessed and connected.